Welcome back to the Weather Center. We are currently seeing fairly decent thunderstorms that developed this afternoon across the eastern half of the Northern Cape, spilling into the western areas of the Northwest and Free State and pushing down into much of the Eastern Cape. Then further south, we have a lot of rain-bearing clouds along the south coast and the Eastern Cape coastal areas, thanks to this cold front brushing over these parts of South Africa. So tonight we are going to stay with isolated to scattered thunderstorms across the bulk of the Northern Cape as well as the western half of the Northwest, over much of the Free State and across the southern interior. Rainy weather is forecast along the south coast and the Eastern Cape coastal areas. It's going to be dry across eastern South Africa as well as along the west coast. However, strong winds are forecast over these coastal areas. Then on Wednesday, we are expecting rainy weather to continue along the south coast and parts of the east coast. Rain and thunder showers are forecast as we go further into the interior. It's going to be dry, however, across much of the northwest and Limpopo as well as over the easternmost parts of the country. Dry as well across the western parts of South Africa, where mostly sunny skies are expected on Wednesday. Now tonight we're expecting up to a 60% chance of rain and thunderstorms. Wherever you see that dark shade of blue, the lighter shades of blue represent up to a 40% chance of rain and thunder showers. It's going to be dry for Cape Town, however, with starry skies overhead. However, it's going to be pretty breezy once again, with overnight temperatures dropping to around 16 degrees. We are expecting a northeasterly airflow to continue tonight along the east coast. Southeasterlies are forecast over much of southern South Africa, including along the southwest coastline. Then on a Wednesday, we stay with southeasterlies along the south coast. Northeasterlies will persist for the east coast, and a northwesterly airflow is expected across much of the interior. Here's a look at overnight temperatures. It's going to stay rather warm across the eastern half of the Northern Cape and the western areas of the Northwest and Free State. Kimberley dropping to around 19, 21 in Appington, a bit cooler as we go towards Mahikeng. Johannesburg 13, the same from Mbombela. Richards Bay, Durban, East London and Port Elizabeth will all drop to 17 degrees, just a degree cooler as we go towards the mother city. We are going to see temperatures staying around 17 degrees for George on a Wednesday afternoon, 20 for Port Elizabeth, a bit warmer as we go towards East London, a warm 25 for Durban. Johannesburg peaks at around 27 degrees, 32 in Mahikeng as well as Kimberley. The mother city should warm up to around 27 degrees. Thunder showers are forecast on Thursday across the central and eastern parts of the country, with rainy weather persisting along the south coast. Then we end the work week with wet weather across the eastern half of the country. That's all from the Weather Center for now. Enjoy the rest of your evening.